Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Once again, I welcome you to online Arabic class. Dear intermediate second year students, today we will start lesson number 2 from section grammar. What is the name of lesson number 2? The name is Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi. The name of lesson number 2 is Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi. What is Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi? Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi means adjective phrase. Okay, this lesson we will study today. We will learn about this lesson, adjective phrase. Okay, Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi means adjective phrase or adjectival compound. This lesson we will study. Okay. This is lesson number 2 from section grammar. Okay. Here we will start. First we will give the heading Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Section grammar lesson number 2. Al-Murakkab. Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi. Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi. Okay. Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi means adjective phrase. Whole it is translated as adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. Okay. Now, as in our previous classes, we had learned about Al-Murakkab. What is Al-Murakkab? Al-Murakkab means two or more words joined together is called a compound. Al-Murakkab means compound. What is compound? Two or more words joined together known as a compound. Compound can be a sentence. Compound can be a phrase. Okay. Here, two or more words. So, this Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi contains two words. Those two words are nouns only. So, basically it is a noun phrase. It contains two nouns. Okay. It contains two nouns. The first noun, the second noun describe the first noun. Okay, the second noun describe the first noun. For example, we have waladun. Okay, waladun. Waladun, one noun is there and other noun is tayyibun. In English, we say this as a good boy. Okay. Here, waladun means boy and tayyibun means a good boy. These are two nouns. In grammatical analysis, al-waladu is called as al-mawsuf. Okay, al-waladu is called as al-mawsufu. Whereas tayyibun is called as as-sifatu. Tayyibun is called as as-sifatu. In English, al-mawsuf is called as described noun. And as-sifatu can be called as describing noun. describing noun, or it is also called as adjective. Adjective is more familiar word. Adjective, or we can say this as a defining word. As-sifatu defines al-mawsuf. The al-mawsuf is a described noun whom we are describing. This, okay. Waladun, the word waladun, at-tayyibun is describing the word waladun. It shows, adjective shows the quality of a noun. Okay, are you following? First you understand that al-murakkab at-tawsifi can also be known as al-murakkab al-wasfi. Okay. In English, adjective phrase or descriptive phrase. The other name for adjective phrase is descriptive phrase. Descriptive phrase. So, in this descriptive phrase, a descriptive phrase consists two nouns. Okay. The first noun followed by the adjective. Okay. The descriptive phrase contains two nouns. First noun is followed by an adjective. Okay. Waladun is a noun and tayyibun is also a noun. But because the word tayyibun describes waladun, quality of the boy, that is the reason we called it as describing noun or adjective noun. And al-mawsuf is called as described noun. And both the words together known as al-murakkab al-tawsifi. Al-murakkab al-tawsifi. Got it? Adjective phrase. Al-murakkab al-tawsifi. Adjective phrase. Got it? Now what we have to do here, the definition is given. Al-murakkab al-tawsifi yashtamilu ala juz'ain. Al-murakkab al-tawsifi consists two parts. Like we have waladun tayyibun. Awwaluha mawsuf. The first is called al-mawsuf. Wa akharuhuma sifatun. And the second is called as-sifatu. Okay. What is mawsuf? Al-ismu alladhi ya'ti qabla sifati. It is a noun that comes before adjective. It comes before adjective. What is as-sifatu? Lafzun yadullu ala sifatil ismi qablahu. It describes the preceding noun. It is a word which denotes the quality of the first noun. As-sifatu. And in English, it is called as describing noun or adjective noun. And both the nouns together known as al-murakkab at-tawsifi, adjective phrase or descriptive phrase. Why it is called as descriptive phrase? Because the second noun describes the first noun. That is the reason it is called as descriptive phrase. Why it is called as adjective phrase? Because adjective describes the quality of the first noun. That is the reason it is called as adjective phrase. But the order is reversed in English. In Arabic, noun will come first, then the adjective will come. But in English, the adjective comes first, then the noun comes. If we translate linguistically, boy good, it also means a good boy. Okay. Good is an adjective, boy is a noun. And it is as a whole it can be considered as an indefinite phrase. Okay, nakira phrase, indefinite phrase. Got it? Now the rules. You take the definition. I have given you the definition. What is adjective phrase? An adjective phrase is a compound in which the second word describes the first word. Okay. Adjective phrase is a compound in which second word describes the first word. This is the definition. You remember it. Adjective phrase contains two nouns. First noun second noun describes the first noun. Okay. The first noun is called al-mawsuf and second noun is called as-sifat and together known as al-murakkab at-tawsifi. This phrase must have an agreement in between them. Agreement. What is the agreement? Agreement. Agreement is the adjective must correspond to the mawsuf, means described noun. As-sifatu must correspond to mawsuf in 4 cases. Okay. Number 1, it must correspond in gender. Okay. The adjective noun or the describing noun must correspond to the mawsuf in gender. Okay. If the noun is masculine, then the adjective will be masculine. If the noun is feminine, then the adjective will also be feminine. Got it? In gender means male or female. And in number, number means singular, dual, plural. If the noun is singular, the adjective will be singular. If the noun is dual, the adjective will be dual. And if the noun is plural, the adjective will be plural. Okay. Now the number 3 is definiteness. Definiteness. If the first noun contains al in the beginning, then the second noun will also contain al in the beginning. If the first noun is nakira, then the second will also be nakira, means indefinite noun. If the first noun is indefinite, the second will be indefinite. Like we have waladun. Case here tayyibun is also there. Waladun tayyib. And the fourth one is case ending. Case ending. Case ending means if the first noun is in nominative case, the second will also be in nominative case. If the first noun is in genitive case, the second noun will also be in genitive case. If the first noun is in accusative case, then the second noun will also be in accusative case. These are the case endings. Okay. Got it. Now, try to understand this. Al-murakkab at-tawsifi, adjective phrase, मुरक्कब तौसीफ़ी. मुरक्कब तौसीफ़ी किसे कहते हैं? तौसीफ़ यानी कि वस्फ़ बयान करना. कोई भी चीज़ की खूबी या खामी बयान करने को हम सिफत बयान करना कहते हैं. इसको इंग्लिश में जो है एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज और डिस्क्रिप्टिव फ्रेज भी कहते हैं. डिस्क्रिप्टिव फ्रेज इसलिए बोलते हैं कि ये डिस्क्राइब करता है. ये एक्चुअली ये नाउन फ्रेज है. नाउन फ्रेज मतलब ये है कि अल मुरक्कब अत-तौसीफ़ी. मुरक्कब किसे कहते हैं? जैसे कि हम पहले सबक में पढ़े, मुरक्कब 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा लफ्ज़ पर होता है, उसको मुरक्कब कहते हैं. 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा अल्फाज एक जगह जब जमा हो जाते हैं तो उसको हम मुरक्कब कहते हैं. यहाँ पर देखिए आप, अल मुरक्कब अत-तौसीफ़ी में ये 2 इस्म पर मुश्तमिल होता है. मुरक्कब तौसीफ़ी 2 इस्म पर मुश्तमिल होता है. जैसे वलदुन तय्यिबुन, गुड बॉय, अच्छा लड़का. तो वलदुन जो है एक इस्म है, तय्यिबुन भी एक इस्म है, लेकिन वलदुन की सिफत तय्यिबुन है क्योंकि वलदुन के बारे में इसकी क्वालिटी अच्छा है या बुरा है लड़का, उसके बारे में बयान करने वाले को कहते हैं सिफत. तो तय्यिबुन अच्छा है बोल रहे हैं, तो क्या कर रहा है, मौसूफ को सिफत डिफाइन कर रहा है। वलदुन को ग्रामर की दुनिया में अल मौसूफ कहते हैं और तय्यबुन को ग्रामर की दुनिया में अस्सिफतु कहते हैं, और इसी का नाम है ग्रामेटिकल एनालिसिस। मैं आपको पहले टेस्ट में दिया था मुजाफ और मुजाफ इले, उसका ग्रामेटिकल एनालिसिस करो बोलकर, किसी ने नहीं किया, शायद कोई समझे ही नहीं। मैं ऐसा समझ रहा हूँ कि कोई समझे ही नहीं कि ग्रामेटिकल एनालिसिस करना क्या है। हालांकि इतने क्लासेस लिया मैं मुरक्कब इजाफी के, तो कोई भी समझ सकता था, लेकिन नहीं समझे, काहिली करने की वजह से जो है ना समझ में नहीं आया, इसलिए वैसा लिखे एग्जाम। पूरे पेपर्स में शायद एक आध जगह भी नहीं देखा मैं पेपर्स में कि कोई जो है सही लिखा है एग्जाम्पल। खैर, तो यहाँ पर इसको अच्छी तरीके से जहन में रखिए। वलदुन तय्यिबुन, वलदुन अल मौसूफु है, तय्यिबुन अस्सिफतु है, दोनों को मिलाकर अल मुरक्कब तौसीफी कहते हैं। इंग्लिश में इसका नाम डिस्क्राइबिंग नाउन, इसका नाम डिस्क्राइब्ड नाउन, ठीक है। और इसको और एक भी नाम दिया जाता है, वो है क्वालिफाइड नाउन, क्वालिफाइड नाउन, जिसकी क्वालिटी बयान की गई है, और इसको एडजेक्टिव कहते हैं। डिस्क्राइबिंग नाउन, डिस्क्राइब्ड नाउन, एडजेक्टिव और क्वालिफाइड नाउन अल मुरक्कब तौसीफी, एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज या डिस्क्रिप्टिव फ्रेज, दोनों को मिला के कहते हैं। तो अब यहाँ पर इसके रूल्स ये है, इसके रूल्स ये है कि ये लोग के दरमियान में एक एग्रीमेंट होता है, ठीक है, एग्रीमेंट होता है। क्या एग्रीमेंट होता वो? एग्रीमेंट ये रहता कि अगर वलदुन मेल, ये जेंडर में एग्रीमेंट होना ज़रूरी है, दोनों में मुताबिकत होना। जेंडर अगर मेल है, मैस्कुलाइन है, मुज़क्कर है, तो उसकी सिफत भी मुज़क्कर होगी। अगर जेंडर फीमेल है तो उसकी सिफत भी फीमेल रहेगी। अब नंबर यानी कि सिंगुलर, ड्यूअल, प्लूरल, वाहिद, तस्निया, जमा के होने में, अगर ये वलदुन सिंगुलर है इसलिए उसकी सिफत भी तय्यिबुन सिंगुलर है, और अगर इन्हें ड्यूअल होता तो इसकी सिफत भी ड्यूअल आती, अगर प्लूरल होता तो सिफत भी प्लूरल आती। डेफिनाइटनेस बोले तो अगर इस पर अल है तो इस पर भी अल रहेगा, अगर ये किसी का नाम है तो उसके साथ उसकी सिफत भी मारिफा कहलाएगी, ठीक है। वैसे ही जो है केस एंडिंग, केस एंडिंग का मतलब ये है कि अगर इसके दिए दाल पर आखिर में दो पेश है तो इस पे, इसके आखिर में भी दो पेश रहेंगे। अगर इसमें एक पेश है, इस एक पेश है तो इस पे भी एक पेश, इस पे एक जेर है तो इस पे एक जेर, इस पे दो जेर है तो इस पे दो जेर, एंड सो ऑन, ठीक है। इसको कहते हैं मुरक्कब तौसीफी। समझे आप? इसका स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए, फिर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। I shall rub the board. You may take the screenshot. Then I will rub the board. Taken? Right. Now we will proceed towards the next example. I will keep waladun tayyibun as it is. Okay. Waladun tayyibun, this is the first noun. Okay. What are the agreement? I told you they must be agree in gender. First one is gender, means masculine or feminine. Second one is number. They must agree in number, that is singular, dual or plural. Number 3 is definiteness. And number 4 is case ending. Case ending, that is nominative और accusative और genitive, ठीक है। अब आइए हम इसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए इसको सॉल्व करेंगे। वलदुन तय्यिबुन, इंग्लिश में देखिए आप ट्रांसलेशन, इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेशन रिवर्स होगा। ओके, ए गुड बॉय, This means one good boy. Okay. If we increase the number of boys, instead of a good boy, we say two good boys. Two good boys. And if we say many good boys, or two or more good boys, more than two good boys. Okay, many good boys. So here you can observe that the adjective good is not changing here by the change of the boys. Okay, two good boys, many good boys, boys are the same. Good is not changing in the three cases: singular case, dual case and plural case. No change in the adjective phrase. But in Arabic it is not like that. It is changed. It will be changed. If we want to say two good boys, we will take waladani. Waladani. Instead of tayyibun, we will write tayyibani. Okay, tayyibani. So, with the change of the noun, the adjective will also change in Arabic. Waladani tayyibani, two good boys. Okay, many good boys. Many means aulad, auladun tayyibuna. Auladun tayyibuna. Many good boys. Got it? Similarly, now you can observe that the adjective is agree with the described noun. The sifat will agree to the mausuf in gender. You can observe that tayyibun is masculine gender, waladun is masculine, so the tayyibun will also be masculine. Waladani is masculine, tayyibani is also masculine. Auladun is masculine, tayyibuna is also masculine. Now come to the number, second case, number. In number, waladun is singular, tayyibun is also singular. Waladani is dual, tayyibani is also dual. Auladun is plural, tayyibuna is also plural. Understanding? Right. Now definiteness. Definiteness means it does not contain al in the beginning, so the adjective is also will not contain al in the beginning. Okay. If the mausuf does not contain al in the beginning, then the adjective will not contain al in the beginning. Here also in the dual al is not there, here also al is not there, here al is not there, here also al is not there, alif lam is not there. Now come to the case ending, third case number 3. Here you can observe that it ends with dhammatan, two pesh, do dhamma se khatam ho raha. Here you can observe that tayyibun is also ends with two dhammas, waladun tayyibun. Two zammas. Alif, noon-e maksur. Alif noon. Both the words, these two must correspond one another. Auladun ends with zammatan, then tayyibuna will also end with zammatan. But actually, zammatan is a sign of nominative case. So here also, buna, waw noon is also the sign of nominative case for plural form. So it is in nominative case. Okay. Case endings means the sign of case ending is different from the sign from the actual case. Okay. The signs may be changed. Here you can observe that two zammas are here, but in the last word you are observing that waw noon is there. Waw noon is the sign of nominative case, and here two zammas is also the sign of nominative case. Got it? Now take the screenshot. Over. Taken. We will proceed towards the next example. example, one more example we will take. Okay. Now we are taking the example of al-bintu, girl, the girl. Al-bintu, a good girl. A good girl. So al-bintu, then at-tayyibatu. At-tayyibatu. How to change the adjectives from the male adjective to the female? We will add round ta, taun mudawwiratun to the last word. Okay. For example, we have tayyibun. Tayyibun was there. Okay. Tayyibun was there. So we are adding golta to make it feminine adjective. So it will become tayyibatun. Okay. Now, al-bintu at-tayyibatu, instead of saying a good girl, al means it becomes proper noun, it becomes definite noun. The good girl. Al-bintu at-tayyibatu. Here two good girls. If we are saying two good girls, then the figure here al-bintu will be changed as al-bintani. Al-bintani, al-tayyibatani. Okay. Al-bintani, at-tayyibatani, many good girls. Al-banatu, al-banatu, at-tayyibatu. Al-banatu, at-tayyibatu. Now you can observe that al-bintu is a feminine gender, so the at-sifatu is also a feminine gender. Here in second case number, al-bintu is singular, then at-tayyibatu is also singular. Definiteness, it has al in the beginning, it also has al in the beginning. Fourth case, case endings, it is in nominative case, al-banatu is nominative case, so at-tayyibatu is also in nominative case. Got it? Take the screenshot. Okay. Now we will stop here. Okay. We will stop here. Inshallah, in our next class, we will continue with this topic with more number of examples. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.